I was cleaning out my late grandmother's kitchen cabinet last month, and right there, tucked between the flour and sugar, was an old yellowed box of baking soda. And it got me thinking, have you ever wondered why your grandmother always kept a box of baking soda in her kitchen cabinet, even when she wasn't baking? Really wondered about it, because what if I told you that this simple 50-cent household item sitting in your pantry right now could be the key to solving 7 common health problems that plague seniors every single day? You see, I've been studying elderly health for over a decade now, and I keep coming back to the same realization: our grandparents knew something we've forgotten. They lived through times when you couldn't just run to the pharmacy for every little ache and pain. They had to be resourceful. They had to find solutions that worked, that were affordable, and that didn't cause more problems than they solved. And here's what breaks my heart. As we age, our bodies face these unique challenges, from digestive issues that make every meal a gamble, to joint discomfort that steals away the simple pleasures of life. Many seniors today are desperately looking for natural, affordable solutions that won't interact with their medications or break the bank. But somehow, this ancient wisdom has been buried under mountains of modern marketing and expensive treatments. Today, I'm sharing time-tested wisdom that could genuinely transform your golden years. I'm talking about knowledge that's been passed down through generations, but that we've somehow lost along the way. And the beautiful thing is, it's probably sitting in your kitchen cabinet right now, costing you less than $1. By the end of this video, you'll discover 7 specific ways baking soda can address common senior health concerns, plus the exact methods our grandparents used, some of which modern science is now proving right. But here's the catch, and this is where it gets really interesting. One of these methods might completely surprise you because it's so different from what you'd expect. It's not what you think, and it's definitely not what most people would guess. You know what I want you to do right now? Comment wisdom if you're ready to learn these natural remedies that have been helping seniors for generations. Because we're about to dive deep into knowledge that could change how you approach your health. And don't forget to subscribe to Flourish After 60 for more time-tested health advice specifically created for mature adults who want to take control of their wellness journey. Problem number 1: digestive issues and heartburn. Let me tell you about Margaret. She's 72, and for decades, she was the heart of every family gathering. You know the type. She spent hours preparing elaborate Sunday dinners, watching her children and grandchildren gather around her table, laughing and sharing stories. But something changed about 2 years ago. Margaret started avoiding these family dinners that she once treasured. Why? Because of constant burning heartburn that made every meal feel like punishment. Her doctor prescribed expensive antacids. We're talking about $40, $50 a month just for temporary relief. But Margaret remembered something her mother used to do, something that cost pennies and worked faster than anything from the pharmacy. Her mother would mix a little something in water and drink it after meals. Margaret was skeptical at first, but desperation made her try it. Here's what's happening in your body as you age. Your stomach acid production becomes irregular. Sometimes too much, sometimes too little, but rarely just right. This leads to both heartburn and poor digestion. Your body's natural balance gets thrown off, and modern life, stress, medications, processed foods makes it worse. Now here's where baking soda becomes your ally. It acts as a natural alkaline buffer, neutralizing excess stomach acid while being gentler on your digestive system than many commercial antacids. Unlike those expensive pills that can have side effects, baking soda works with your body's chemistry, not against it. But here's where most people go wrong. Many seniors think they need to suffer through digestive discomfort or rely solely on over-the-counter medications that cost a fortune. Others make the critical mistake of using too much baking soda, which can actually worsen the problem by creating what we call a rebound effect. So here's exactly what you need to do. Mix 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda in 4 ounces of water and drink it 30 minutes after meals. But here's the key, and this is crucial: don't use this method if you're on a low-sodium diet or taking certain medications like blood thinners or heart medications. Always check with your doctor first. Margaret told me that within 3 days, she was back to enjoying family dinners. That's the power of generational wisdom. But digestive comfort is just the beginning. The next health problem affects nearly 80% of seniors, and baking soda solution might be sitting in your medicine cabinet right now. Problem number 2. Urinary tract discomfort. Robert is 68, recently retired, and he should be enjoying his golden years. Instead, he found himself making frequent trips to the bathroom, dealing with that burning discomfort that makes you dread something as basic as urination. You know what I'm talking about, that urgent feeling, the burning sensation, the constant worry about being near a bathroom. His wife Sandra remembered reading about a simple home remedy that could provide relief while he waited for his doctor's appointment. Because let's be honest, getting a doctor's appointment can take weeks, and when you're in discomfort, every day feels like forever. Here's what's happening. UTIs become more common with age due to incomplete bladder emptying and weakened immune systems. Your body's natural defenses aren't as strong as they used to be, and bacteria can take hold more easily. It's not your fault, it's just how our bodies change over time. Baking soda can help alkalize your urine, making it less hospitable to harmful bacteria while reducing that burning sensation. Think of it as changing the environment in your urinary tract to one that bacteria don't like to live in. Now, here's a common mistake. Some people think drinking cranberry juice alone is enough, but combining it with baking soda therapy can be more effective. However, and this is important, this should complement, not replace, proper medical treatment. You still need to see your doctor. Here's the method. Add ½ teaspoon of baking soda to a glass of water twice daily for 2 to 3 days maximum. But listen carefully, always consult your doctor first, especially if you have kidney issues or high blood pressure. This isn't something to mess around with. Robert found relief within 48 hours, but he still saw his doctor to make sure there wasn't an underlying infection that needed antibiotics. UTI relief is valuable, but what about a problem that affects your confidence and social life? Let's talk about something many seniors struggle with, but rarely discuss openly. Problem number 3. Oral health and gum issues. Eleanor's story breaks my heart every time I think about it. She's 74, a grandmother of 6, and she loves those grandchildren more than life itself. But she started avoiding close conversations with them, pulling back when they'd run up for hugs and kisses. Why? Because she was embarrassed about her breath and bleeding gums. Her dentist recommended expensive specialized toothpastes. We're talking about $15, $20 tubes that lasted maybe a month. But Eleanor discovered something remarkable. She remembered that her father was a dentist back in the 1950s, and she found his old notes about a remedy he used to recommend to patients. Here is what happens as we age. Gum sensitivity increases, plaque builds up faster, and pH imbalances in the mouth create perfect conditions for bacteria. Your mouth becomes more acidic, and that acid attacks both your teeth and gums. It's like a slow, constant assault on your oral health. Baking soda naturally neutralizes acid-producing bacteria while gently removing plaque without damaging sensitive gums. It's like giving your mouth a fresh start every time you use it. But here's where seniors often go wrong. Many brush too hard with abrasive toothpastes, making gum problems worse. Others avoid brushing altogether when gums are sensitive, but gentle baking soda treatment can actually help heal and soothe those irritated gums. Here is exactly what to do. Create a paste with baking soda and water. Brush gently for 30 seconds, then rinse thoroughly. Use this 2 to 3 times per week, not daily, to avoid enamel damage. You can also rinse with a baking soda solution after meals to neutralize acids. Eleanor told me that within a week, she noticed less bleeding. Within 2 weeks, her confidence was back, and she was giving those grandchildren all the hugs and kisses they deserved. Oral health connects to overall health, but our next problem affects something even more fundamental: your body's ability to fight inflammation. Problem number 4, joint stiffness and inflammation. Frank was a carpenter for 40 years. Strong hands, steady grip, could build anything you could imagine, but at 71, he could barely hold his coffee cup due to arthritis pain. His hands would shake, his joints would ache, and the simple pleasure of his morning coffee became a struggle. His physical therapist suggested anti-inflammatory diets, which helped some, but Frank's neighbor shared a soaking remedy that provided surprising relief. Sometimes the best solutions come from the most unexpected places. Here's what's happening in your body. Chronic inflammation increases with age, affecting joints and overall comfort. Your body's natural anti-inflammatory systems don't work as efficiently as they used to, and inflammation can become a constant low-level problem that affects everything you do. Baking soda can help regulate your body's pH levels, potentially reducing inflammatory responses when used consistently. It's like giving your body's natural healing processes a boost. Now, here's where people get it wrong. Some seniors think topical remedies don't work, while others expect immediate results. Joint health requires consistent, long-term approaches combined with proper medical care. There's no magic bullet, but there are definitely helpful tools. Here's the method. Add ½ cup of baking soda to a warm bath and soak for 15 to 20 minutes. The transdermal absorption may help reduce inflammation throughout your body. Do this 2 to 3 times weekly, but monitor your skin for sensitivity. Frank told me that after 2 weeks of consistent soaking, he could hold his coffee cup steady again. Small victories matter so much when you're dealing with chronic pain. Joint comfort improves quality of life, but what about a problem that affects your energy levels and could be mistaken for normal aging? Problem number 5, skin irritation and fungal issues. Dorothy developed an itchy rash under her arms that just wouldn't go away. She tried over-the-counter creams, changed detergents, even bought new clothes thinking it might be fabric sensitivity. Nothing worked, and it was driving her crazy. You know, that constant itching that makes you want to scratch until you bleed. Her dermatologist was booked for weeks, and she was desperate for relief. But Dorothy's sister remembered something their grandmother used to do for skin troubles. Sometimes the old ways are the best ways. Here's what's happening. Aging skin becomes more susceptible to fungal infections and irritation due to decreased immunity and reduced moisture retention. Your skin's natural barrier function weakens, making it easier for fungi and bacteria to take hold. Baking soda creates an alkaline environment that's hostile to fungi while soothing irritated skin. It's like changing the battlefield conditions to favor your skin's natural healing processes. But here's the mistake. Many seniors use harsh chemical treatments that further irritate sensitive aging skin. Others ignore minor skin issues until they become major problems that require prescription treatments. Here's what works. Create a paste with baking soda and water for spot treatment, or add 1/4 cup to bath water for larger areas. Always test on a small area first, and discontinue if irritation occurs. Dorothy found relief within days, and she avoided an expensive dermatologist visit and potentially harsh prescription treatments. Skin health is visible, but our next problem is invisible, yet could be affecting your kidney function and overall wellness. Problem number 6. Kidney function support. Harold's story is one that many seniors will recognize. His doctor mentioned during a routine checkup that his kidney function was declining, not dramatically, but enough to be concerning, It's actually a common issue as we age, but it's one that most people don't think about until it becomes serious. While researching natural support methods, Harold discovered something surprising about baking soda that even some doctors don't widely discuss. It's not common knowledge, but it's backed by legitimate research. Here's what happens. As we age, kidney function naturally declines, making it harder to maintain proper pH balance in our blood. This can accelerate kidney decline and affect overall health. Your kidneys work harder to filter waste, and that extra work can wear them down over time. Some studies suggest that baking soda supplementation may help slow the progression of kidney disease by reducing acid load on the kidneys. It's like giving your kidneys a helping hand in maintaining the body's pH balance. But listen carefully. This is not a replacement for medical treatment. Many people either dismiss kidney health until it's too late or try to self-treat serious conditions. Both approaches can be dangerous. Here's the crucial point. This application requires medical supervision. Never attempt kidney support with baking soda without consulting your doctor first, especially if you have existing kidney issues or take medications. Your doctor needs to monitor your kidney function and electrolyte balance. Harold worked with his doctor to incorporate this safely into his health routine, and his kidney function has remained stable for over a year now. Kidney support is serious business, but our final problem affects something that impacts every aspect of daily life, your energy levels and metabolism. Problem number 7. Metabolic balance and energy. Betty felt constantly tired despite getting enough sleep. You know that feeling. You wake up tired, you're tired all day, and you're tired when you go to bed. Her doctor ran tests that came back normal, but Betty suspected something was off with her body's natural balance. A wellness coach mentioned something unexpected about pH and energy that completely changed Betty's perspective on her fatigue. Sometimes the solution is simpler than we think. Here's what's happening. Metabolic acidosis can occur with aging, affecting energy production at the cellular level. Your body's cells don't produce energy as efficiently when the pH balance is off, leading to that constant feeling of fatigue. Maintaining proper pH balance may support better energy levels and overall metabolic function. It's like tuning up your body's engine so it runs more efficiently. Here is the common mistake. Many seniors accept fatigue as normal aging without investigating underlying causes. Others try energy supplements without addressing fundamental pH imbalances that might be causing the problem. Here's the approach. A small amount of baking soda in water, 1/4 teaspoon in 8 ounces, taken on an empty stomach, may help optimize pH. Monitor how you feel and adjust timing based on your body's response. Betty noticed increased energy within a week, and she's maintained that improvement for months now. These 7 applications show baking soda's versatility, but there's something crucial we need to discuss about using this remedy safely. I know this might feel overwhelming. You're sitting there thinking about all the health challenges you're facing, and you might be wondering, is this too good to be true? Why didn't anyone tell me this sooner? These feelings are completely valid, and I want you to know that you're not alone in wanting simple, natural solutions that actually work. Maybe you're feeling frustrated because you've spent thousands of dollars on medications and treatments that only provide temporary relief. Maybe you're tired of feeling like your body is betraying you, or like you're losing control over your own health. I understand that frustration because I've talked to hundreds of seniors who feel exactly the same way. But here's what I want you to understand. Instead of feeling frustrated with your body's changes, think of this knowledge as reclaiming control. Our ancestors used these remedies because they worked. They had to work because there weren't alternatives. And now you have the wisdom to use them safely alongside modern medical care. You're not giving up on modern medicine. You're not abandoning your doctor's advice. You're adding tools to your toolkit, natural tools that have been proven over generations of use. But here's what I want you to remember, and this is crucial: baking soda isn't magic, it's chemistry, it's science. It works because of specific chemical reactions in your body, not because of wishful thinking. Start with one application that addresses your biggest concern, track how you feel, and always keep your healthcare provider informed about what you're doing. You have the power to support your body's natural healing processes. You have the wisdom to make informed decisions about your health, and you have the right to explore safe, natural options that can improve your quality of life. Aging doesn't mean accepting discomfort as inevitable. It doesn't mean resigning yourself to a life of pain, fatigue, or embarrassment. With the right knowledge and approach, you can support your body's natural healing processes and maintain your independence and vitality for years to come. To recap what we've covered today, we've explored 7 ways baking soda can help seniors' digestive issues and heartburn, urinary tract discomfort, oral health and gum problems, joint inflammation, skin irritation and fungal issues, kidney function support, and metabolic balance for better energy. Remember, these are supportive measures that work alongside proper medical care. They're not replacements for medical treatment. Now here's my question for you, and I really want to hear from you. Which of these 7 problems affects you or someone you love most? Drop a comment below and tell me about your experience. I read every single comment, and your experiences help other viewers in our Flourish After 60 community. We're all in this together, learning from each other and supporting each other. Maybe you've tried some of these remedies before, or maybe you have other natural remedies that have worked for you. Share them. This community is built on the wisdom of experience, and your knowledge could help someone else who's struggling with the same issues. If you found value in this traditional wisdom backed by modern understanding, please subscribe to Flourish After 60. We're building a community of seniors who believe in taking charge of their health naturally and safely. We're not against modern medicine, we're for using every tool available to live our best lives. Hit that like button if this video helped you, and share it with someone who might benefit from this knowledge. Sometimes the best gift we can give someone is information that can improve their quality of life. Remember, wisdom isn't just about getting older, it's about getting smarter about how we care for ourselves. It's about honoring the knowledge of previous generations while embracing the benefits of modern understanding. Until next time, stay curious, stay healthy, and keep embracing the wisdom of your years.